Hello, grade 9 students. In this presentation, we're going to identify the different organs of the respiratory system in activity 1. Respiration. What is respiration? What are the different organs? What is the usage of oxygen? And what is the usage of carbon dioxide? So to start first, let's talk about the action of respiration, and let's talk about the respiratory system and the different organization. To start with, the organization of respiratory system of humans. The respiratory system is composed of different organs. These include the nasal cavities, the mouth, pharynx, larynx, the trachea, the lungs, the bronchus, the bronchiole, the alveoli, air sacs, and finally we have the diaphragm. So let's start with the first and the most important organ in the respiratory system, which is the lung. The pathway of air along the respiratory system. It starts with the nasal cavities. Then we have the pharynx, we have the larynx, we have the trachea, we have the bronchus, bronchioles, and finally we have the alveoli or the air sacs. What is the difference between breathing and respiration? Breathing is the actual mechanical intake of air. Breathing consists of two phases, inhalation and exhalation, your respiratory movement. Inhalation, it's inspiration, the process of taking in air, rich in oxygen and poor in carbon dioxide. Exhalation, expiration is the process of releasing out air out of our body, which is poor in oxygen and rich in carbon dioxide. Let's talk, however, about diffusion. What is diffusion? Diffusion is the process of the movement of particles of a substance from a medium of a very high concentration or pressure or volume and even amount to a medium of low concentration and pressure or a low volume in this substance. What is the role of respiratory system? Respiratory system is responsible for the gaseous exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Respiratory gases where are oxygen and carbon dioxide with the environment. Trace the pathway. This one you have to study the pathway of the this pathway starts with the nose, the nasal cavities. Then we move to the pharynx, larynx, trachea, the bronchus, the plural is bronchi, the branch of the bronchus, bronchiole, alveolus, which is the air sac, the plural is alveoli. Why the lungs? They are very rich in blood vessels. Lungs are spongy due to the many pores or air sacs, light and elastic. We have two lungs, the right lung made up of three lobes and the left lung made up of only two lobes. Gas exchange between air and blood occurs at the level of the alveoli inside the lungs. What are the characteristics that favor the gaseous exchange at the level of the alveoli? We have large surface area of exchange of alveoli. We have thin wall of the alveoli, and they are highly vascularized, meaning that they are rich in blood vessels. Here we identified the different organs of the respiratory system.